Hello and welcome back to RUSTSWEATANDADO'S. Okay, slight confession time. Tonight we are working again on my Ford Mondeo. I guess I better give you an update for the last 1200 miles. I did 1200 miles. I broke it. Kind of the end of the update really. So I guess we're back to steering racks. As you know, I fitted a brand new steering rack, but I didn't fit a new pump. Didn't really expect it to be too much of a problem, but it turns out that I thought the pump had failed. So I purchased a new pump. Guess what? Wasn't the pump that was the issue. So I purchased another new steering rack. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. So I want to give you a bit of a demonstration as to what the problem is, and then we'll jump back into fixing it again. Right, so now we've got it running. You join me here in what is a very oily carpet. So if we peel this back and then look up there, you will see quite a lot of power steering fluid. And if I turn the steering, you'll see the power steering. There we go. Oh, hello. So as you can see, power steering fluid is absolutely pissing out of the rack, which is soaking the carpet. That's quite enough of that. Okay. So hopefully you heard that. So basically the power steering fluid is leaking from the seal out of the end of the rack. And what I think has happened is I think the high pressure seals have leaked in here, and it's caused this O-ring here to fail. So the fluid's leaking out of this seal, but we won't know until we get it in the air. So that's the next job. Get it up. Let's take the rack off. So here's a little tech tip for you. What's the easiest way of cracking a ball joint or a track rod end mount? Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. All done. Front disc not looking bad to say that it's brand new. Everything else seems to be faring quite well. Basically what I need to get to around this side is I need to get to those pipes there, which should be fairly easy from here. Right, so I've undone the pipes. As you can see, they're disconnected. And for those of you who say I don't learn, check out the strategically placed bucket of power steering fluid. Not all over my lovely clean workshop floor. As you can see there, dripping into the bucket nicely. This car's been through so much power steering fluid over the months of me owning it, I'm debating buying shares in a power steering fluid company. So if anybody is watching this wants to sponsor me for power steering fluid, then please feel free. So same again around this side, took the track rod end off, loosen the nut so that I can just unscrew this track rod end, because I'm going to need to use that on the other rack. Not so bothered about turns because I'm going to have to retrack it anyway, as you always should, after swapping a steering rack. So there we go. That's off. Put it up there out the way. What I need to get to now is in here. There's a 19mm bolt which is here, so I need to take that off Same the other side, they're easy enough to get to on this, so hopefully it'll come out. I do need to take the pinch bolt off at the bottom of the steering rack, which is up there somewhere, so that's going to be good fun. I think it's underneath that cover there. Same again this side, moving the Ryobi out the way. So undo this, and then we've got the same bolt again in there, as you can just about see. There it is, a little 19mm bolt. So we'll probably go for those first, and then I'll lower it down and take the bolt out the bottom and hopefully extract the rack. So this is just me undoing this last checkered end, which I've dropped on the floor. Woohoo! Sorted. Right, let's have a go at that bolt. So, if you've ever wondered, yes, you can take a Mondeo steering rack out without dropping the front subframe. The question is, would you really want to? There's the old rack. And there's the hole it came out of. I had to wedge a bar in there to give me some leverage on the front subframe, but apart from that, it came out with just a small amount of fight. Next job, pop the new rack back in. Hopefully it puts up less of a fight than the Well, I apologise for the end of the video being missing, but let's just say there was 2 full days of swearing, blood, sweat, tantrums, and then we gave up and fitted a steering rack. Thankfully it's done. We've also fixed the diesel leak, which is nice because it will stop stinking everywhere it goes. And I've also bought a surprise as well that turns up this coming Friday. The video might not be out Friday, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, if you are enjoying my videos, then please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.